Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigerians, Joshua Iginla, the prophet of the Champions Royal Assembly, shared a video message with friends and family in a recent post on Facebook. And this message, when he shared, just they cause kasala among the Nigerian youth. This will really shock you what he said. According to reports, the cleric said, as he spoke on May 29th, the president-elect will be sworn in. The nation will change under his leadership, he continued. The candidate is most disparate will change your life and your sight. You are going to be so amazed that you are going to give him money for doing well. As men are not capable of comprehending God's way, according to Isaiah 55 verse 9, because just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways are higher than your ways, and so are my thoughts greater than your thoughts. He went on to say further, the Nigerian candidate, Peter Obi, might not be effective if he were to take the presidency. I am telling you, this to demonstrate how God can confirm the wisdom of the wise by using the ignorance of the world. He said, I don't care if you treat me badly. All I am trying to do is let you know up front and that I will never prophesy in the same manner the other prophets will do. I am still pleading with you to refrain from making the same error. So please do. For the reason, no man's desire is worth this country's decision. Finally, he added, let's leave the law court to make their decision, and we must do what they direct because it's essential to preventing the collapse of Nigeria into the anarchy. We are a single nation with a tired thought. God blessings be upon you, he said. Meanwhile, Nigerians have left shocking message on this. Let's hear them out. Are you saying that God supports rigging and fraud in the election? You mean that your God supports birthday robbery, intimidations, and the killings of Igbo, the thuggery, and the forged result that was announced in favor of your brother Tinubu? You lied. And another person said, Iginla or engine or whatever your name is being called is because of your fake prophecy that make you believe that Peter Obi would have ineffective governance, man, with fake prophecy and drug pusher, all the name of pastor. How can you talk like this even when you see how everything went so wrong and you are saying that God said and you called yourself a prophet? Now, wow, God, where are you? Fake and false prophet making a U-turn before the election. Peter Obi was the best, but now not effective. He's not effective and over 6 million people voted for him. Rubbish. One of the utterances of Emilio called anointed bishops. Who is that man that speaketh and it comes to pass when God has not spoken? Let's allow God to do his will. Thank God you are not my pastor, else I would have asked one or two questions to help you embarrass yourself the more. Pastor that is still in the world, shame on you. The most guilty of all that have contributed to the anarchy Nigerian nation has fallen into are the men of God who have fallen prey to wills of the world. You are one of them, a system entrenched into a law but was flagrantly undermined in producing so-called president-elect is now you is now and now right? Okay, I can't really get that. These are reactions by Nigerians. As you can see, Nigerians are not happy with the prophecy, or how can I say, I don't know, with the prophecy of Prophet Joshua Iginla that said that Peter Obi will not make effective government, okay, he's if he becomes the next president of Nigeria. And Nigerians are asking him, why? So is it this one? Because he said Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to change the country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to surprise Nigerians that the hands of God is upon him. Now, Nigerians are not asking question. Okay, we are not doubting the fact because God has a way of doing things. But what of the process that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Are you not sure, or do you think that God is happy with that process? Nigerians are not happy that so many of them were disenfranchised, voter suppressions, irregularities everywhere. It not makes sense that you stole my vote and you said you are a winner and you said God made it to be so. Nigerians are saying they cannot take that. And when you look at the candidates, Bola Ahmed Tinubu age, Peter Obi, make we just tell ourselves this truth. Every one of us is praying to get to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's age. Is a blessing. And at this particular age, God said, at this time, God created things. Everything has a time. At this time, you're supposed to be resting. Your grandchildren around you, playing with you. And that is how you see the beauty of life. You don't the horse of saints. You're supposed to be resting by now. Because the more you think, the more you give yourself headache, the more you have issues with your health. Where is Bola Ahmed Tinubu today? He's in abroad. They said he's resting. They said he's sick. They said this and this and that. Now this one won't begin again. All the time the president is not in Nigeria. What we went through during Buhari's time, then this one will now be pro max. I beg my people make a drop out for you. Kindly share your thoughts with me.